unfortunate and welcome to late grades. Going to be Pierre de Laverendrye.
Yes, and who wouldn't want to meet me?
Yes, you are superb. An explorer of explorers, I understand.
Hell yes. Better than Cartier and Champlain together I am.
We'll cover that later. How about your early life? I hear your father died when you were 6.
My father? Great guy. Went ahead and died when I was 6. Only left me to be minor nobility. Very disappointing.
But what about your education? I heard you were educated in a Jesuit seminary.
But cruel. They chose not to acknowledge my breathtaking being and decided I was just like every other little brat.
I can see that you were breathtaking. You are so great. Where have you been trading?
I've been trading many places. Lake Superior once. What fun that was. Also, Wawa. Oh, you want to hear about the Nipigon River, you say?
I didn't say.
Oh. Well, I'll tell you anyway, don't worry. I will keep you in good company, my friend.
Yes, sure. Terribly good. So I've heard you established a few forts.
Fort Maurepas, Fort Saint-Pierre, and Fort Saint-Charles. Oh, beautiful, you understand. Très belle.
I entirely agree. So I see you reappropriated your brother's position.
You could say that. But first you must hear the backstory. Well, one day, I was just, being incredibly alert and glamorous at Nipigon, trading my beautiful muskets, and suddenly...
Suddenly what?
Well, I came to a realization.
How does this realization make you feel?
Exceptional, as always. But that isn't the point. The point was my realization. I realized that my brother Jacques had left. He was always quite a traveler. But I realized that his post would be open. So, I became the commander of the Poste du Nord. I'd been trading around these places for a while, but just to be close to Jacques. But then he left. What a relief. A new post opened with a lot more money, but that was just a side effect.
You don't say. You must have been very excited. Any feeling to share about your relationship with your brother?
Why, yes. I was always lovely to my brother. But quite often, he was rude because he thought I had stolen his position. As if I would do something like that to my own brother. And that was, time flies, 1728.
That must have been horrible. I understand how much you love your brother.
Yes, I love him. Back to me. I suppose I might be getting ahead of myself. I was born in Trois-Rivières.
Really? I've heard of the beauty of Trois-Rivières.
Oui, c'est vrai. But the important part, I was born. A sweet bundle of joy. On November 17th, 1684. Those were the times, let me tell you. All the brie you could eat and baked beans. My mother made the best.
Did she? Was it she who put all that meat on your bones?
Oh, goodness. That was all my doing.
Yes. I know I've heard before that you were giving and gladly accepted the quest of finding the Northwest Passage.
Yes, and I'm very happy you asked that. Even though the mission was unsuccessful, I bravely fought my way through many miles of treacherous terrain. I also...
Yes, terrific. So my associates have told me that you fought in Queen Anne's War.
Yes, I was present during the raid on Deerfield. That was a 300-mile journey. I certainly did not have any meat on my bones then.
I bet you didn't. Back to my earlier question. Were you scared?
No. Tu es stupide. Je n'ai jamais peur.
I apologize, Pierre. I had not thought such a comment would drive you back to French.
I am sorry. Sometimes I forget that imbeciles like you are not as collected as myself.
Ouch.
Pardon-moi, Madame Interviewer. I did not mean to hurt your delicate person.
Delicate. We'll discuss this after the show. So anything to say about your marriage?
I was married? Oh, goodness. When did that happen?
You had 3 sons.
All right. Being dead is a horror on the memory.
Most interesting. Yeah, okay, that's great. Any comments on your eldest son's death by a sea?
Another disappointment. Died before I could get any more money out of his exploits.
Anything to mention on the virtual banishment of your other sons?
What? They were banished?
Oh, yes. I forgot you were dead by then. My sincere apologies.
Apology accepted. We can't all be as intelligent as me. Oh, forgot to tell you about. Do you want to hear it?
Well,
Who am I kidding? Of course you do. So, my son found them. He befriended them. And in turn, they got rid of the insufferable Assiniboines and trans.
how did they do it?
They told me there was a party. As if that's about as likely as spiders making webs.
But spiders do.
He left 2 men to learn the language and pushed.
Yes, and entirely perfectly okay. Anyway, then you went back to Quebec, my sources tell me.
But he still made considerable money off my sons.
Great for you. So, you were reassigned to your old post before you kicked the bucket, I understand.
But of course, I was planning a 5th expedition. But, of course, I decided to go ahead and die.
Yes, so unfortunate for you. How do you feel about the successes of your job?
Look at it. But
Harsh, but you understand after you were fired, or chose to leave, and after you died, there were many places named after you.
yes, 10 monuments and 4 properties. Magnifique.
Your favorite?
Well, definitely my most famous statue in St. Boniface, Manitoba. Although the wildlife reserve is of course separate.
So you died with dignity, I understand, with the first medal ever awarded to a commoner, a reward for exceptional officers.
How dare you! I am not. Hey! This song is not me! Hey!